Yeah, it's just crowd. No.
Just.
Get went back to work, please.
How about now?
No.
How about now?
Nuh-uh.
How about now? Well, we'll just keep testing one.
Yeah, you ready?
All right. We'll just.
Let's get it, Josh. Come on, baby.
Josh Bond. Runner comes home. He's safe. Logan Powell will score, making it 3-0 here in the top of the first. I mean, I don't know. So.
RB, get your break every time, man. Johnny.
I don't know what none of this stuff is.
Thanks, face.
Yeah, it's on. They have it. See, right now it's running on people watching TV.
Yeah.
The video, even though there's
Right.
here.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Having all kinds of technical difficulty. I apologize. Joe Bronson is on first with a base on ball. Still 3-0. Got a meeting on the mound. Got runners on the corners, first and third, with nobody out still. And 3 runs have crossed the plate. And that will bring Stevie Perkinson to the plate. It's just not responding. Graham Wilkerson, excuse me, at the plate.
Go.
Run comes in, he's safe. And the runner goes to second. That brings 4-0 here in the top of the first. Run scores. That is Ryan Dalton who scored. I apologize. I did not get a lineup sheet from CC. Squares the bunt, and it's a foul ball. One ball, one strike.
2 strikes, no ball. Graham. Good eye, Graham. Good eye, man.
Here we go. Bonds pitch. Struck him out. Finally get out here in the top of the first. Brings up Nick Pinnell. Nick Pinnell sets in with 1 down. Runner on first and second. And 4 runs on the scoreboard as Chamber of Commerce have jumped out to a 4-0 lead here.
Hey, Nick. Get in there and fight, please. Come on.
Tuesday night baseball. Pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Be brave, Nick. Come on, baby.
Nick Pinnell steps back in. Vaughn's on the mound. He's set. Here's the pitch. Swung. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first is in time for the second out. 2 down. And that brings the top of the lineup, Steven Yancey, who has scored once already. here in the top of the first. Excuse me, this is Tyler White. Brought up from the minor league. What throwed me is he's got a CC jersey.
Come on, Tyler.
Ryan, come here. What's the name of that bat? What? See if I can what's the name of it? The one that you're buying.
Tyler White steps in.
Buy him.
There's the pitch. It's high for a ball. Runner goes to third base. So we got 3 balls. No strikes to Tyler White with 2 down and a runner on third. There's the pitch down low for a ball. He lost him. That puts him on the corners, first and third, with 2 down. This Cameron Reeks, another minor leaguer, steps in to play for the Chamber tonight. A left-hander. There's the pitch inside, and it hit him, and that's going to load him up again. Loads him up. Now we're at this top of the lineup with Steven Yancey. And a time is called. Go out with a sermon on the mount, so to speak. We weren't expecting this. Jumped out 4-0 quickly. They had batted around, and they still in a lot of trouble with 3 on.
All right, Steve, I need you back.
Steven Yancey, the second baseman, will step in with the bases full with 2 down here in the top of the first. And here is the pitch. High and tight.
Hold on. Steve, gotta be down here.
1 ball, no strikes to Stevie Perkinson. Steven Yancey, excuse me. That ball is high, ball 2. The velocity's there, but it's... And Yancey steps in. Ball is low. 3 balls, no strikes. I have a feeling he'll be taking all the way here. We'll find out. Huh? All right, we have another meeting. And they're going to change pitchers, it looks like. And that's going to bring in, they're going to bring in the Cobra. They've waited. They don't want to get any further behind. So here comes Cobra, also named as Matthew Hart. Digging that line in the sand, so to speak. Going to let him have some warm-up pitches. And we're going to close the book on Mr. Bond. Pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 4 runs. Couple of hits, walked some, hit a batter. A lot going on here in the top of the first. We've got planes, we've got trains, we've got changing pitchers. All of our equipment is out. And Matthew on the mound, taking his warm-up pitches. I know they didn't want to go to Matthew this quick. But they didn't want to, like I say, 4 runs up on the scoreboard. And they do play 6, so. Coach Hart on the mound with Matthew. And we're getting set to go here. Here comes the catcher. He steps in. Getting ready. Tuesday night baseball here from Miller Field. Sorry for the delay, but like I said, we had a pitching change here in the top of the first. And Matthew Hart has inherited a whole field full of base runners. Bases are loaded here. 2 outs. He's looking to get 1 out to get out of this inning so the Lions can come to bat. And it looks like we're getting ready to get underway. We're waiting for the umpire now.
No, the catcher, Brandon, his hand is hurting.
Oh, okay.
They're giving him pain already if his hand hurting.
Okay. Hurt his hand, huh? All right. Here we go. Matthew throws it very hard. Coach Hinge goes to the mound. Manager Mr. Webb not here tonight, doesn't look like. Here we go. This is Drew Pumphrey. Squares to bunt, pulls it back. And that will bring in a run. Matthew inherited 3 balls, evidently, as well as 3 base runners, and he walks him. This brings in another run. This is Drew Pumphrey. Yancey draws a base on ball, scores, gets the RBI as well. There's a swing and a miss for Pumphrey. We got 2 outs. Is that 6 up there on the scoreboard, sweet? I can't tell. Looks like 6. 5 to nothing here. Okay. Matthews' pitch is high. And here comes a play at the plate. No throw. And the run will score, making it 6 to nothing. Blue calls time. You're going to do a little cleaning of the house here. Wiping the dirt off of the plate. Drew Pumphrey set to step back in. He's got a count of 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. But the Chamber has a 6-run lead here. That ball is high. Came back from the fence just as fast as it went. However, Mr. Yancey will hustle down to second base, and the runner stays at third. So we got 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down, 2 on. Here still in the top of the first. Matthew Hart on the mound. Swing and a miss, and struck. No, excuse me, 2 strikes. 2 strikes to Pumphrey. He got on and scored in this inning as well. Matthew Hart with the pitch, and it's low. Goes to the fence, no throw. 3 balls and 2 strikes, full count. Everybody will be on the move here with 3 and 2 full. 2 outs. Pumphrey looking to put the ball into play. Here is the pitch, swing, fouled away. Hanging tough. Matthew comes back to the mound. Like I said, he inherited a whole herd of base runners and balls when he came in. There's the pitch, and it's hit hard, and it's going, and it's kissing goodbye. Oh, my. Drew Pumphrey with a 3-run shot. And I mean, that ball went out of here in a hurry. And that makes it 9 to nothing here in the top of the first. And showing a good sign of sportsmanship, the pitcher goes up there and congratulates the hitter as well. Also talking to his catcher. My Lord, 9 to nothing here in the top of the first. And that brings up number 3 hitter Logan Lillywop Powell, who's also scored already in this inning. I'm sorry, it's like an 8 up on there. Is that what it is up there? 8. I think it's 9, yeah. We're all a little shell-shocked here. And we're going to have time out here. Looks like they're working on the catcher. The wheels are quickly falling off the Lions. He's hurt his hand.
He broke it.
Yeah, he still have a broke bone in it, I believe, yeah. Well, what would happen if we brought the mic from the crowd into here? That goes, it's because it's going through the board. If that's going on there, that's where I saw all the way in it, dugout. Put that one right there.
Nobody in this crowd has duct tape, huh?
I got
Oh, that's what we need. That's what we need.
every time up there.
Can you hear?
Can't hear it. Can you hear it?
Hello? I can hear it through here. Hello? Yeah, I can hear it now. I don't know what the problem is. We bought the mic in off the crowd, so bear with us. We have got time out on the out here, and it's looks like it's 9-0. Coach Johnny Powell is eating some sunflower seeds. I don't know what is going on, to be honest with you. All right. All right, here we are. We're getting ready to set. I apologize. Like I said, we're having technical difficulties, and I do not know anything about using this stuff. I'm just an announcer. And there's the big man with a big shot, Mr. Pumphrey. And we still waiting.
They're trying to find some tape for his hand. His hand's killing him.
Trying to find some duct tape, huh? You know, they could use somebody's sock or something to put in the mitt. Anyway, here we go. Hart back on the mound. Beginning to feel like we're at Byrd International Airport the way these planes keep coming over. All right, Hart goes to the mound, and we're getting ready, set to get underway again. That pitch is down and away for a ball. 1 ball, no strike, 2 down. Here, still in the top of the first, as the Lions are shell-shocked. Swing, foul down the first base side. This is Logan Powell, I believe. Tell you, so much has been going on. I can't remember who's been up there.
Yeah, it's Logan.
It's Logan. Thank you. Logan Lillywop Powell steps in. We got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Logan has scored once already in the top of the first here. Matthew Hart. He fouled that one long ways, but it went over the fence with the wrong direction behind home plate. So that makes 1 strike. No, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. As Logan sets, gonna have a little talk with Mr. Pumphrey, the manager, as the umpire gets some more baseballs. And Matthew's getting ready to set the pitch. Logan steps back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Here is the pitch from Hart, and it's down low for a ball. And it's not going good at all for the Lions tonight. Powell. Swing and a miss, and got him, and that will finally end the first inning. But what an inning it was. 9 runs come across for the Lions, and they sent 13 batters to the plate. And the Rotary will finally come in and get a chance to bat. It was a long first inning. 40 minutes for the first half inning, I might say. All right, here we go. We're waiting. Like I said, I apologize for all of the difficulties. I'm by myself, so, well, actually I'm not by myself, but we're pretty much by ourselves because we don't know what's going on much, do we? Let's see. Try to get things set for you, what I can see anyway. We got Josh Bronson playing first base tonight. And that's Logan Powell on the mound.
Pumphrey is playing shortstop.
Pumphrey is playing shortstop, she tells me. All right. Let's see if we're looking around. There's no numbers, so let's see. Well, we'll do the best we can. Anyway, number 7, that is... That's Height, I believe, isn't it? Is he here, though? But no, they got 2 people out, so I really don't know. We'll just quit flirting with our camera lady up there, Mr. Garrett. Logan Powell on the mound. Mr. Hart going to coach first base tonight. Mr. Webb is not here, evidently. Logan will take the mound with a big 9-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first. We will, and that's a luxury you not have very often. We shall see. And then there was lights. She's turned the lights on here in the Elephant. I'm kind of glad she did because I can't see much without them. All right. Leading things off here will be Brandon Parrish for Rotary. First batter of the night for the Rotary. Brandon was catching. Is he still catching? Okay.
I think they found some tape.
Finally found some tape to cover. There's the first pitch from Logan Powell, and it's
not going to be there. I believe it's going to be a ball. They haven't put anything up on the scoreboard, so I really don't know. But here we go. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, I'm thinking. To Parrish. That pitch is away. Now they got it right. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here. The leadoff batter for the Rotary. And they're looking to do something. That pitch is way outside. 3-1. Logan Powell on the mound. All-star from last year as well. There's the pitch. That's a strike. Full count. 3-2 here to Mr. Parrish. Logan gets set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Struck him out. And that's a big out. And here comes Josh Bond. Josh Bond steps in for the Rotary. 1 down here. And they swing. And it's hit to the shortstop. And the play is not in time. An infield hit for Mr. Bond. Hit to the shortstop. And that will bring up Peyton Lawson.
Nope, Matthew Hart.
Matthew Hart, excuse me. They must have changed the lineup then. All right.
That's from, I don't know.
But that is definitely Matthew Hart batting third. Here's the pitch to Matthew. Swing. Popped up. Drops. And he beat it out. That's why you play and run. Beat it out. It dropped in for a beautiful infield hit. I think he got lost in the lights, Mr. Bronson, but don't know. But anyway, runners are safe, first and second. And that brings up
Looks like
Inge?
Yeah, Inge.
Thomas Inge. So I don't know where Peyton went.
They're making it one. One with the third. Josh with third and Matthew with second.
And the base runners move up. Matthew goes to second. Bond goes to third. So we got something cooking here in the bottom half of the first. That ball gets away, but no runs will. Both runners will stay put. We got 3 balls, no strikes. And I have a feeling he will be taking this pitch all the way, Mr. Inge. He would be if I was his manager, I'm going to tell you, but I'm not getting paid to manage, so. There's a pitch, and it's ball 4. No, they called that a strike. Okay. It's mighty low. 3 balls, 1 strike to Mr. Inge. There's the pitch. Another ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Logan Powell has battled back to get this count full. Inge sets. There's the pitch. Inside. I may just be all messed up because he's still in there, so it must be 3 balls and 2 strikes. That's what's on the scoreboard, so.
Because that strike, for me, it looked like it was
I will
way
tell you.
there.
And they called it a strike, but it was a look low from this angle, but like I said, that's. Anyway, it's a out. 2 down. And this brings up Thomas Parrish.
Number 1.
Don't best of positions. I don't know. On that sheet, it should be Thomas Parrish. One ball, 1 strike, 2 down, and that's right. He is way ahead. He's got a 9-0 lead here. Pitch. We're seeing.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's what it says on the thing.
That's what they got, but this would be the. There's the pitch. Struck him out. They're having just as much difficulty, I think, upstairs as we are. Anyway, that ends the inning. No runs. No hits. 2 on. But we're going to the top of the second, and that will be bring up Chamber of Commerce will come back to bat. And that's Matthew Hart will still be on the mound. And we're just filling up time because we're not running any commercials. So I don't know what else we can do. So we'll just talk. How about that? All right, citizens. With a commanding 9-0 lead here, we went into the top of the second. And they will be coming to the plate again.
I think they're fixing up Brandon's hand again.
Still working on Brandon's hand? Okay.
Look like they put more tape on it.
Yeah. Trying to take the sting off of that Matthew Hart fastball. But Matthew's got his work cut out for him now. I mean, he's on a hole. Well, not that he put himself there, but it's still his team is down 9-0 here in the top of the second. And he is continuing to hum that baseball. I believe Josh Bronson is going to lead things off here for the CC, Chamber of Commerce. Nope, I'm wrong. This is going to be Ryan Dalton to start things off, and Bronson will be on deck. That's right, Logan Powell made the third out to end the inning last time. So we got Ryan Dalton will lead things off here in the top of the second for the Chamber of Commerce. Matthew Hart still on the mound. Looks like getting set. I believe we've had a... Did they make a...
Oh, they're practicing.
Huh?
They're about to start now.
Somebody else is catching, isn't it?
No, same person.
Okay.
They just had to take this hand out.
The computer completely went out now. Okay, it's back. All right, here we go. Top of the second. Fouled out of play. Down the first base side. One strike on Ryan Dalton. It's hit into center field, going all the way to the wall. Ryan Dalton on his horse, going for two. Throw is in. He's going for three. Gets by the second baseman. Throw to third. Not in time. There's a triple for Ryan Dalton to start things off here in the top of the second. Not what we were looking for here. Well, exactly not what the Lions are looking for. And that will bring up Josh Bronson, the first baseman, with a runner on third. Nobody out here in the top of the second, and a 9-0 lead for the CC. Here's the pitch. It's to the wall. Here comes the run. Play at the plate. They got him. Matthew Hart applies the tag to get the first out. Second out. No, first out. That's right. First out. I should know that. Bronson sets in with a count of 1 ball, no strikes, 1 down. Swing and a miss from Bronson. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. They can take the liberty with running, trying to get that other run across. When you got a 9-0 lead, it's easier. You know, you can take chances. Here we go. Bronson gets set. Matthew Hart on the mound. The Cobra comes set. There's the pitch. A little bit outside. Gets by the catcher. So we've got 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down. Nobody on for Bronson. And that was way high. 3 balls, 1 strike to Bronson. Here in the top of the second, as the Chamber of Commerce with a commanding 9-0 lead here. Here is the pitch. It's a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count here to Bronson. This is the Matthew Hart comes set. Here's the pitch. That high leg kick. And he lost him. Base on balls. Well, brings up Stevie Perkinson. We've got 1 out, 1 on. He squares the bunt, pulls back, and Gabronson takes off. Throw down, no throw. So Gabronson gets the steal. Gets the steal on the bunt attempt, but he pulled back. So we've got no balls, 1 strike. And that pitch is across, but I believe it's going to...
He tried to bunt.
Tried to bunt again? Well, if he did that, it should be no balls and 2 strikes. No, they call it a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Matthew, the pitch showed bunt again, but pulled back. But it was a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. And we got runners on second base. That is Bronson. And here is the pitch. And
Strike. I think. Hold on.
that was a strike.
Yeah,
Struck him out. Well, that puts 2 outs up there. But we still got 1 runner on, and this is... I don't know who this is. Who does that? I think it's
Nick? Looks like Nick to me.
Nick Pennell at the plate. And if that is the case, that would mean Tyler Bowman's on deck, and that is correct. I mean, Tyler White on deck. And that is correct. So we got 2 down. No balls. 1 strike to Pennell. Here's the pitch. Swing. Fouled it away. I can hear it. It's so loud. Can you hear it? Oh. Hello.
You hear my voice.
I can hear what?
You hear my voice.
I can.
Hello, hello. I can hear mine. Is the microphone? Go ahead, speak.
Testing 1, 2.
See if you hear yourself.
Hello? Testing 1. Actually, I can hear it. Which one is that? Testing. Well, I can't hear it. I think we can hear it because of that mic. And we were testing something. I don't know what happened. But it's the 3rd out. Testing 1. Hello? Hello? I know you can hear it through there. Anyway, that's the 3rd out. And we are going to the bottom half of the 2nd. And Matthew Hart came in and shut him down that inning. No runs were scored. Had some left. And Logan Powell will go back to the mound for the bottom of the 2nd. And leading things off here for the Rotary is going to be... We don't know either because they have messed ours up on this too. Well, where did Peyton Lawson go? Where did Peyton Lawson go? Because I haven't...
I don't know. I haven't seen him come up.
Justin, can you hear it in there?
I can hear myself.
I
I can hear myself now, but I think it's because
Let me hear it. Try it.
now you can't hear it. Hello? Actually, I can hear it.
Maybe they came back
Huh?
on. They came back on, I think.
Well, it says not responding, but
Well,
testing one. Testing. I don't hear it. now.
Testing one.
I hear that one.
Testing one.
Testing 1, 2. Actually, I hear both of them.
Mhm.
Okay. All right then. That's good. We won't even put that one back out. See, I don't know. See, this is the crowd noise mic, right? 2.
I don't know. I think it's for in here too.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're back up. I think we'll go with it, and you can help. That'll be great. All right. What's our time looking like?
45.
45. Okay.
45 minutes. I mean, seconds.
All right. All right. And we're going to the bottom half of the second inning. Logan Powell's still on the mound. And why not? He's got a 9-0 lead. No need to bring anybody else in when he can. All right. Leading things off.
number 3.
Huh?
Number 3 on
Number 3
Rotary.
on Rotary. I don't know. They didn't give us much to work with today. All right, here we go. Bottom of the second. 9-0 lead here for the Chamber of Commerce. Nobody was expecting this. I know I sure wouldn't, but that's why you play the game and they don't mail the results in. Had no idea that they would be jumped on like this early. And it's not too, like I said, 9-0 here. And Logan Powell's on the mound. And we're still waiting. That's going to be, who is that on deck? That's a small one. Who is that? That's probably
Person who's going to be.
Justin Harvey, I believe.
Who's number 3 is
I think that's Justin Harvey.
if that's Justin Harvey, number 3 is Justin Harvey, then he's gonna be the one batting.
Right. Is that Yende on deck? Can you see who's on deck?
Looks like number 4. Yeah, I think it is.
That's Allende Meredith. So I think we're right. We're trying to get right here. Justin Harvey will lead things off here. He's the left fielder. And if it could happen tonight, it's happened. We've had catchers with hand problems. Microphones going out.
Computers going out.
Computer going out. The manager didn't show up. We've had it just about everything today. And you got to catch that ball, Mr. Pumphrey. Mr. Josh. Here we go. Everything's been bad, but the weather, we can't complain about the weather. That's been wonderful. 80-some degrees today in Southside Virginia. A lot better than those storms we had on Saturday. Yeah. And here we getting ready, set to go. Here comes the umpires out, and then the Chamber's coaching staff are all meeting here in front of us in front of the White Elephant. I don't know what the holdup is now. I really don't. Maybe we'll go outside and find out what the holdup is. Here we go. Now we're set. This will bring up Justin Harvey, left-hander.
There's the pitch down low for a ball. I'm just going to go with the way I look at it because they're not doing it right up on yon. I can't keep up with it, so we're going to...
You can look on here.
Okay. Yeah, but then... yeah, we can look there, but... That's ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, I think that's the best way to look. Down low for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes to Mr. Harvey. Here is the pitch. He ball low. Walked him on 4 straight pitches. And that's going to bring up Allende Meredith, the center fielder. Mr. Harvey at third base. Swing and a miss from Allende. Strike 1. The wind continues to get up outside. Logan Powell on the mound. Now the manager is standing right in our line of vision. Here's the pitch. Looks like a strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Allende. There's a
Big hit.
fouled all the way down the right field line, but it's a foul ball. So we still have no balls, 2 strikes to Allende Meredith. A runner on first here in the bottom half of the second for the Lions. Rotary. Lions are the green team. Okay, there's the pitch way over his head. The runner will go down to second. Throw. In time. Got him. He may be hurt. He comes up limping a little bit. But now he just had to get another gear. He's going on fine. RD throwed him out from the catching position. Beautiful throw down. And we step up with 1 down. No balls. 2 strikes to Allende Meredith. There's the pitch. That's a little low for a ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes to Allende. The Rotary could have used that runner that got out at second. So they need to start chipping away here. Here's the pitch to Allende. Time is called by the home plate umpire. Going to do a little base cleaning of his own. Gets down and brushes away the dirt. Allende steps back in. Allende Meredith, center fielder. Pitch is high above his head.
That's Bobby.
Is that Bobby?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bobby McWilliams. Excuse me. Froze in his tracks. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. So Allende must have got out. That's right. Okay. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bobby McWilliams. Here's the pitch. Struck 3. Struck him out at the end of the inning. And there's no runs, no hits, nobody left. And the Rotary will be coming to bat here in the top of the 3rd. His chamber continues to...
I think it's the bottom of 3rd, maybe. Because it was 3rd just a minute ago.
Well, let's see. I don't know. I think it's... Well, we're in the 3rd. We'll go with that. How about that? If they... And Matthew Hart still back to the mound. Nope.
That's
Making
Inge.
a pitching change.
That's
Benjamin Inge.
yeah.
Benjamin Inge will go to the mound. His brother pitched in the first game for the minor league. So the Inge boys are trying to see whether they can pitch tonight. Coach Tom, that would be his father's out there giving him some last minute instructions.
The Rotary just wasn't this is the first time I've seen this Inge pitch as well. They usually have a 3-man rotation, but Peyton Lawson is not here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's messing up that. And so this will bring Benjamin Inge, a right-hander. The brothers are both left-handed. He's a right-hander here. And things leading off will be, for the CC, I'm thinking it's going to be Tyler White, the minor leaguer that they brought up. Mr. Inge getting his warm-up pitches. Everybody, kind of a quiet crowd, but we did take their mic, so we can't hear him anyway. But trying to see where Mr. Hart's going to go. Looks like he's going to go. Say it first. He's going to go to first. No.
I think
He's
it's
going to shortstop. Bond will go to first. All right. So we got some changes here. Hart will go to shortstop. Josh Bond will go to first. That Inge on the mound. Trying to see, looking around. We still got Allende in center field. Who is this in left? Could be Bobby. No, it's not. That's not Bobby. Bobby's in right. Anyway.
No, that's not Bobby.
No, Bobby's in right. He's over yonder. This is left field. No, that's right field.
Yeah.
Get turned around here. Okay.
Bobby's in left, and this guy, I think.
This guy's in right. Yeah.
Is he Josh, I think? Or
That's probably exactly who it is. It's probably Josh Tiller, because we haven't seen him bat yet, so we'll see. Anyway, it is Tyler White batting for the Chamber. Minor leaguer called up, showing his time in the show. Ball. First pitch from Inge is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to the leadoff batter, Tyler White. And Mr. Inge gets set. There's the pitch. Looks like a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. That's a pretty pitch, though. Hello, Michaela. How are you? Good job tonight. All right. Inge on the mound. 3 balls, no strikes to Tyler. He squares the bunt, pulls back, and it's going to be low for a ball. Ball 4. Mr. White gets on, and that's going to bring up Cameron Reeks, another minor leaguer, called up, a left-hander. Coach Pumper might keep these 2 minor leaguers on the way that they play tonight. I'm just joking, Chris. I know you got to play the other ones. Got to play what you bring. I understand. Anyway, Mr. Reeks. Ball gets away in the dirt as Tyler goes to second base. Cameron Reeks, a 4th grader at Blackstone Primary School. He's a member of the Hall Patrol. I call them the Hall Police when they walk in there with them little banners on. Anyway, he squares the bunt, pulls back. Up at the scoreboard, we got 2 balls, no strikes to Cameron Reeks. Basketball player as well. Played for 10 and under team. There's the pitch. Up high, 3 balls, no strikes. No. They called that a strike.
yeah, actually, it was a strike.
Oh, okay. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, goes to the fence, but no, their play goes to third, and Mr. Tyler White takes third base. Struck out Cameron. And that's going to bring up the top of the order with I believe it's
Looks like 13 maybe?
anyway, there's the pitch. It's swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and another miss. I believe this is Steven Yancey, maybe? No, because that's Yancey on deck. Like I said, we didn't get a lineup from CC. I'm trying to hear from the anyway, give you a recap. I don't know what else can go wrong. Anyway, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will bring up, and that Lillywop Powell in the on deck circle. So this should be Drew Pumphrey. Drew Pumphrey's already hit a home run tonight. Swing and a miss. So we got Pumphrey digging in, a right-hander. Like I said, he hit a home run earlier tonight. And it left here in a hurry, a big home run. First one of the year. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Mr. Inge is coming in. He's not pitched too badly for his first time out. Anywho, here we go. Pumphrey sets in, swinging that bat menacingly. Here we go. Here's the pitch from Inge. Here it is. That's high for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner on third for Inge. Here's the pitch. Swing, fouled away. Up behind the home plate area. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes to Pumphrey. I'll give a shout out to his little brother Hunter. I had him in school yesterday. My buddy Hunter. Here we go. Inge. Set. Throws, swing, hit down the third base line, but foul. Made Logan Lillywop move out the way. Staying alive, so to speak. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down to Pumphrey. Tuesday night baseball here at Miller Field. No time limit in the majors. But the dreaded 10-run rule could come into effect. But that will be into effect. They'll have to have 10 runs after 4. And that 10th run is at third base, come to think of it, with the 3rd inning. We'll find out what's going on here in a little while, I believe. Pumphrey steps back. And here is the pitch. High at his head, and it's going to make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. That bounces in the dirt. Well, make it full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Pumphrey. Runner on third stays put. And like I said, he is, according to what I think, it would be the 10th run. This has got to be the top of the 3rd. Top of the 3rd here.
We hit the ground.
And that will be ball 4, and that puts them on the corners. And that's going to bring up Ryan Dalton. No. It's going to bring up Logan Powell. That's right. Ryan Dalton will go on deck. 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the third. Chamber hold with a commanding 9-run lead. There goes Pumphrey on the steal down. They will not throw with the runner on third. So, recapping real quickly, we got 2 runs. No, we got 2 runners on. And Logan Powell steps in, a right-hander. Swing hard and a miss. A little high, but he swung and it's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, 2 on in the top of the third for CC. Ooh, it's hit. And that is a home run all the way out into right field, all the way over, and it's going to bring 3 big runs across, and that's going to make it 12-0. He's got a meeting of the team right there and congratulating Mr. Logan, his first of the year. And the long ball is paying off for Coach Powell's team tonight. That's 2 home runs.
That's 12.
12 runs. Yeah,
12-0.
12-0. And that one left here in a hurry. And that will bring up Ryan Dalton. And the Chasey with a 12-0 lead here. So that means the Rotary have to get some runs here in their bottom half of the third, or it's going to be... Well, there's another swing. And it's all the way to the wall in halfway between center and right. Stand-up double for Ryan Dalton as the CC have gotten the swings down against Inge here. And this is going to bring up Josh Gobronson, the first baseman. There's the pitch. I believe that hit his bat. And the runner goes to third. And they call him out at third. So that will end the inning. But a big inning with a 2-run shot by Logan Powell, making it... No, 3-run shot. 3-run shot by Logan Powell, making it 12-0 here in the bottom of the third. As the CC has just taken a commanding lead here against the Rotary. And Logan Powell will return to the mound for the bottom half of the third. Trying to figure out who is coming up for the... thinking it's going to be Josh Tiller, according to the thing we have. But we shall see, because nothing is going right so far, so it might not be right. But we're trying hard, folks. I apologize. Like I said, when Logan Powell's still on the mound with a 12-0 lead. Who would have thought it? I can tell by that bench over there on the third base side, they wouldn't have thought it. But anything can happen in Dixie Youth Baseball, as we're told. And I tell you, I really am shocked. I expected a close game, but nothing like this. Nothing like this.
So many things went wrong today.
Good, hasn't it? That's the truth, sweetie. It really has. But I must say, and that is going to be, I believe, the Tiller. Josh Tiller will lead things off here in the bottom of the third for the Rotary. And that is Mr. Bronson playing first base for the Chamber. Okay, Rayshawn Dotson is on deck. So they've got a minor league playing. That must be who took Peyton's place, and that's what's messed up our scoreboard. Okay, so we got Josh Tiller leading things off, and Rayshawn Dotson, another minor leaguer, is on deck for the Rotary. Here is the pitch from Logan Powell. Way high over the top of his head for ball 1. 12-0 here in the bottom of the third. Logan Lillywop Powell on the mound. People want to know how he got the name Lillywop. Well, I'm here to tell you.
Way low.
Huh?
That was way low.
Way low. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. There's the pitch. Strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Logan pulls the string on that one, comes back with a strong strike. After falling behind 0-2. Here's the pitch.
Outside.
3 balls, 1 strike. Our cameraman is working. That's one thing that's worked very well tonight. Here we go. Hit to the pitcher. Throwing first is in time. One down, Mr. Tiller. This is a minor leaguer. They said this was Rayshawn Dotson. He's playing tonight for the Lions. So everybody's got a little Rotary, excuse me. That's right. I don't know. I got Lions on my mind. Anyway, Rayshawn Dotson on the swing. And that's strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 down here in the bottom of the third. But the heart of the order is coming up for Rotary. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lillywop gets set over his head. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down. To Mr. Dotson. Swinging that aluminum bat, pounds the plate. He gets set. Here we go. Here's the pitch from Logan Powell. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he hit it right at the shortstop. Throw to first is in time. For second out, Drew Pumphrey throws a runner out from the shortstop position. We got 2 outs, and this will bring up Josh Bond. Josh started the pitching, and they're backing him up. They know he can hit. Johnny Powell is telling him, back up, back up. There it is, hit hard into center field. Drops in for a base hit. Josh Bond gets a single here. And that's going to bring up Matthew Hart. And this is a good place for Matthew to be. They need some runs. They've got to cut this deficit to stave off the dreaded 10-run rule coming up hauntingly in the next inning. But they do have at least 1 more at bat after that. But they need to start getting something with these. And there goes Bond down to second base easily. And that pitch was a ball from Matthew Hart. Excuse me. That ball is high. So we got 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Josh Bond on second base. And this would be a good spot for Matthew to belt one out of here. He's looking for his 3rd one of the year. But that is a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. He sets in. That ball is gone. Number 3 of the year. I told you. Matthew Hart. Touch them all, young man. Number 3 to lead the league. 2-run shot by Matthew Hart, and that's going to make it 12-10. 12-2, excuse me. That 10 run is still in effect. So they definitely need to peck away here to continue playing. But a very, very timely home run for Matthew Hart. And we got time. Logan Powell is going to talk to coach manager Mr. Pumphrey. Another man, what a shot. 2-run shot by Matthew Hart in his 3rd of the year. And they all have been in that general vicinity of center field. So he's definitely timing the ball perfectly. And that's going to bring up Benjamin Inge, who's on the mound now. Well, he's pitching for Rotary. And that's pitcher and catcher's talking. And Logan is still out there. He's got a 10-run lead, so he's still out there. He's not really hurt. This is Inge. And I can't see nothing. Let's see what they're doing here. As a pitch is in there for a strike. Ben Inge. Strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And very quickly he's down 0-2. 2 down here for Logan Powell. In the bottom of the third. But we did have a big base home run. Fouled. Fouled it. Still 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Need to keep something going here. They'd like to get a few more runs.
Foul back.
Foul back out of play. Count stays at no balls and 2 strikes. Tell him smile. Throw what you like. Hey, good out. Swing. Struck him out to end the inning, but a 2-run shot by Matthew Hart narrows it down to the 10-run. We're going to go to the top of the 4th here at Miller Field, and it will be, like I said, 10-run lead here for the Chamber. But a big hit for your brother Matthew Hart. Home run number 3. And we're going to stay here because we have no commercials to run. So we'll just talk banner between ourselves. And what's our time looking like?
1:16.
1:16. Okay. Did you ever get that other thing fixed? By making the other DVD?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. I mean, something went right then. All right. And let's see what we got. And Inge is still on the mound for the Rotary. Matthew Hart comes over to talk to Logan Powell and said, yeah, it's right down there. I shouldn't have put it there. No, you shouldn't have, because it went bye-bye. And that's what you like to see. Good sportsmanship and friendship abound. They played basketball together. They were on the member of the championship basketball team this year as well for the 12 and under. Matthew is starting for both of them actually with forwards. Matthew is a strong forward, and Lillywop was a defensive specialist. And I was really happy when Matthew got his contact lenses. I finally could see the goal. Anyway, okay, now you got to go back and play shortstop, Matthew. Enough. There you go. There we go. Going back. There you go. Let's go. There we go. All right. Looks like we're getting ready to set things up here. Inge on the mound. Here in the top of the 4th. His compadres are down by 10. He's looking to stop it right here because they need to. It will be over with if the Rotary can't get another run across here in the bottom half of the 4th. On deck will be Graham Wilkerson. This should be, I think they said,
Josh?
Jamie Height, maybe?
Oh, I thought.
They don't have a Josh on one. And this is Josh Bronson. Is that 21? Kind of does favor Josh. I believe that is Josh Bronson.
Yes, 20.
21. The first baseman, Josh Bronson, steps in. Like I said, we didn't get a lineup card from CC, so I'm trying to do it on. That ball is high for a ball. 1 strike to Bronson here in the top of the 4th. With a 10-run lead, the Chamber trying to sit on cruise control to finish this out. Here's the pitch from Inge. Looked good from here, but it's going to be a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Must have been just a little bit low. Go Bronson. Here's the pitch from Inge. Swing and a miss. It's going to even things up at 2-2. His Inge has calmed down here once I'm coming in and pitched rather well for his first time out. There's the pitch. Whoa, that one slipped out of his hand. Went way high for a ball. 3 balls. Looks like 3 balls, 1 strike. I said 2-2. No. He walked him. That scoreboard is way off. Anyway, there's a base on balls. And this is Graham Wilkerson. With Bronson on first. The lead-off walk to start the inning. That ball is high, and there goes Bronson down to second. Throw down is not in time and is into center field. Bronson will go take third, and that is a big run looming over there because that would be the 11th run ahead if he gets across. And the Rotary wants him to stay right there. They don't need to get farther behind than they are. There's a pitch for a ball. Ball 2 to Mr. Wilkerson.
Ball 1, strike.
Oh, ball 1, strike 1. Thank you. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Inge, sit, set. That's low for a ball. No runner or attempt from third. He stays put. That looks like Nick Pinnell on deck.
Yeah, Nick Pinnell.
Yeah, Nick Pinnell on deck here. And Wilkerson at the plate. There's the pitch. And that is, looks like the scoreboard says 2-2. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on third here in the top of the 4th. And he struck him out. And that brings up Nick Pinnell. 1 out. Runner on third. Nick Pinnell sets in, swinging that bat menacingly. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Fouled out.
Oh, the runner.
Runner is coming home, and he's safe. No play at the plate. And that makes it 13-2. Lead back up to 11. Nobody on here for Pinnell. He's in the hole here. He's got no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. And here's the pitch from Inge. Way high over the top of his head. That's going to put 1 ball and 2 strikes on the scoreboard. Pinnell hits the dish. That very expensive bat that they will use now. That ball is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. Nobody on here in the top of the 4th. There's the pitch. Swing. And struck him out for the 2nd out. Now bring up the minor leaguer coming up tonight, Tyler White, and a good one he is. Pitched very well in the first game, got some hits as well, but he's also done well for the major league team he's playing on tonight. And he steps in with 2 down. Swing and a miss from Inge. I tell you, Inge has really come in and not pitched bad. He really hadn't. Tyler White steps back in. He's got no balls, 1 strike. 2 down. That's up high. Ball 1. 1 ball. I think it's 1 strike. We'll see. And the scoreboard is... That ball is high as well. So let's see. We got 2 balls. No strike. Well, still got 1 ball up there, but let's see. We'll give him time. Have to get me one of those old-fashioned clickers and do it myself, I guess.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. I thought I was right. Here we go. Pitches right at the letters for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler White. two outs. So we got a bunch of twos up there on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th. There's the pitch, and it's low. Gonna walk him. No. 3 full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler White. Here comes another plane or train. I can't figure it out. That pitch is low.
So
He's going to walk him. That's going to bring up the other minor leaguer, Cameron Reeks. Left-hander. Cameron Reeks. Pitch goes over there for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Cameron. Batting on the left side, we got 1 on. The minor league connection here, batting in the bottom half of the order. That is, and that goes to the wall for a ball, and White will take second base on the overthrow. As it's 2 balls, no strikes to Mr. Reeks. And we are set to go. Here is the pitch from Inge. He sets, brings it, and it's low. 3 balls, no strikes to Cameron Reeks. Swings the bat. Says, here it is. Let me have it. And Mr. Inge delivers, and it's called a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Cameron Reeks. He was taken all the way. See if he's get the green light here from Coach Powell. Here's the pitch from Inge, and it's goes across for a strike. So he comes back. He battles back. It is full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Mr. Reeks. Inge gets set. There's the pitch, and it swung, and it struck him out. And that will end the inning. But they did get 1 across. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th, and the Rotary have got to get at least, 13-2?
Mm-hmm.
They have got to get at least 2 runs here to keep playing baseball here at Miller Field tonight. And Logan Powell will go back to the mound to try to close things out here. And we got coming up for the Rotary, it's going to be, I can't remember, I think it's going to be Thomas Parrish leading things off, if I'm not mistaken. But we will see. Nothing's going right so far, so I don't expect that to be right either. But we'll find out. But we do know is that they Rotary have to get 2 runs. And
Is that
mhm,
Josh, maybe?
Justin Harvey.
Or
That's probably who it is.
I thought Justin was really,
He is small. But,
yeah. It
Well,
looks like it might be Josh Tiller.
okay. That can't be right because your brother hit that home run and then the next one got out, so to end the inning.
Then that means Ben should be up, right?
No, Ben would have made the 3rd out. Thomas Parrish.
Thomas Parrish.
That's what I thought. Okay, Thomas Parrish. Thomas Parrish. Well, I told you, we're going to get it right. No problem. Got a little... Thomas Parrish steps in. And the bottom here of the 4th, as bad as it sounds, the Rotary are down to 3 outs. They need to get 2 runs here in the bottom half to continue to play baseball in Miller Field. And there's a swing and a miss from Logan. Brought the heat. Thomas Parrish. Like I said, we're at the bottom part of the batting order. Here we go. Up and high and tight. 1 ball, 1 strike. Actually, they got 2 balls and 1 strike up there. Douglas swing, and it's hit to the 3rd baseman. The throw is in time. 1 down. They get the lead off batter. So, Rotary down to 2 outs here. They need 2 outs. The Chamber looking for 2 outs, and the Rotary looking for 2 runs. And that brings up Allende Meredith, the center fielder. Fouled out of play down their third base side. Quickly down, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike to Allende.
Justin.
Excuse me.
Allende is on deck. Yeah.
That's right, Justin Harvey, the batter, left-hander. You're right. Now Allende's on deck. That one is high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Justin Harvey, a left-hander. That ball is high as well. 2 balls, 1 strike to Justin Harvey. There is 1 out, though, that they don't have on the scoreboard. So there's a strike from Logan. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes. And I know there's 1 out. Here we go. Ball gets away. So we got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Like I said, we're looking for 2 runs or 2 outs. That is low. And he will walk. So there's a still life. That will bring up Allende Meredith, the center fielder. 1 out, 1 on. And they're looking, they need to get 2 runs here to keep playing. That is, and
No man's gonna roll.
they got him in a pickle here. And they got him at first base. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what. They're trying to get that run. I can understand and get anxious. You gotta get a run, and then, but needless thereof, it's 2 outs, and we still got Allende at the plate, and that is a big out. Trust me. Now there's no base runners left. They still need 2 runs here in the bottom half of the 4th. We've seen a lot of excitement, a lot of home runs, a lot of runs scored. Matthew Hart. The 2-run shot is the only thing that the Rotary have. Now, looking back, we got 3 balls, 1 strike to Allende, and I know there's 2 outs. And that is a ball 4. And now, how much does that runner not being on first, getting caught off at first, hurt the... But anyway, Allende, fast base runner. This is going to be Bobby McWilliams. And the Rotary are clinging to the hope that they can get the top of the lineup, get up here and maybe give another bat to Josh Bond and Matthew Hart. Fouled out of play by Bobby Mack. No balls, 2 strikes to Bobby McWilliams. And the Rotary now are down to their last strike. Logan Powell has pitched a beauty. He hasn't given up many hits, but he did give up the one big that one gets away. As Allende scampers down to second base, stands up, no throw. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, and they're finally putting the outs up on the scoreboard. Logan sets, and I believe that's a ball as well. Yeah, Bobby Williams hanging tough here. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I thought there was 2 outs.
It is 2 outs. They haven't put none in the score. It is 2. They just finally put 1 of them out, but I know it's 2. The leadoff one got out, and it's 2. Bobby Mack.
Hard hit.
It's hit. Big hit for Bobby McWilliams. And that run will scores a stand-up double for Bobby McWilliams all the way into left field, excuse me. Now how big was that runner getting thrown out in that pickle hurt? Because now it's 13-3. But Bobby Mack is in scoring position, but it's still 2 outs. And this is Josh Tiller. Ooh. Ball 1 to Mr. Josh. And that run at second base is the one they're looking for, because with that they can get... we got to call a time here. Manager Pumphrey will trot out to talk to Logan Powell as the rest of his team will come in.